Wavesound Audiobooks presents The Competition by Katherine Collette, narrated by Chelsey and Herbert. For Carney, with love. Francis.
When I first got the invitation, I thought it was a joke. A tour of the newly renovated headquarters of SpeechMakers Australia. Who would want to see that? They claimed, in what seemed to be hyperbole even for SpeechMakers, that it was an unmissable experience and very exclusive. Only the 120 semi-finalists competing in the National Championship, which started the day after the tour, had been asked to attend. Oh, and the volunteers. And a few highly and moderately esteemed SpeechMakers, including the winners of a 25 words or less competition they'd run in the monthly magazine. But no one else. Head office said it would be a unique opportunity to see where the magic happened and how SpeechMakers was brought to life. Like it was an amusement park or the birthplace of Frankenstein, instead of a city fringe office block. And you had to pay. It cost $280. I told Keith I wouldn't be going on the tour, and he frowned, a well-worn crease appearing between his bushy white eyebrows. "Francis," he said, "you have to go. You'll regret it if you don't." The tour of head office was the cherry on the icing of a much-desired cake for Keith. He'd been trying to win the national championship for about 100 years. "Anyway," he said, "if you don't go, you might be disqualified." "Why would I be disqualified? They've invited so many people, they won't know if one's missing." Keith said they would because he'd have to tell them. "For safety reasons," he said. The morning of the tour, I was still thinking about not going. They wouldn't disqualify me. Keith was just saying that. And the whole event sounded so lame it probably ought to be humanely euthanized. But I'd already paid by then. Or rather, my parents had, on their emergencies-only credit card, which, well, it wasn't like we'd officially agreed on a definition of emergency before they left. Besides, what else was I going to do? I couldn't lie in bed all day. It was a bunk in a dorm room at a hostel, and there were 8 other people in there. The only privacy you got was in the toilet cubicle, and you wouldn't want to sit in there for too long. The germ count in public toilets is next level. You could get hepatitis just from looking at the flush button. So I said to myself, "Francis, just go on the stupid tour. Not like anything bad will happen." The buses left from the conference centre at 9 a.m. I walked there along the track next to the river, working up a sweat in the humidity. I was wearing black jeans and a black t-shirt, which you could call my signature outfit, though that might imply it looked better than it did. As I went, I ate a banana from the communal kitchen.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?